Right, good evening everybody. Yeah, thank you for joining me for a very late night impromptu stream again. This is becoming a bit of a habit. Habits are good because they give you something to get out of bed for in the morning, but they're bad when they cause you to have lack of sleep. So yeah, I'm not ready yet. I've got my microphone on, I haven't got my headphones in. I have my rice pudding. Vicky made rice pudding in our new air fryer this week and it is amazing. It is really, I mean I like rice pudding anyway. So good. Matt was in the chat earlier on. Donnie's here. Shouldn't I be sleeping? Yep, I should. Peter's here. Matt saying he did the tutorial. He hates building decks. Yeah, I'm not good at building decks either. So here we are. I'm level 22. I'm rank 24. Something. I want to complete one of these dailies today because I have, an hour and a half to complete one of these dailies. Let me know if the sound is too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I think it's a little bit too loud for me. But yeah, let me know if it's too loud for you. So yes, let's have a look. Play 60 special cards. That should be easy for me to do. Oh, Kelly's here as well. Hi, Kelly. Because I literally just have to play cards to do that. I don't have to win or lose. Winning 5 matches, a bit harder. Not going to do that in the next hour and a half. Win 5 matches as faction Nilfgaard. And that's what I'm playing at the moment. I am currently playing Nilfgaard. I don't have a very good deck. Let's have a look at my deck to see if we want to make any changes with it. Game sound is okay. Thank you very much. I'll have some more rice pudding. So good. Right. So I'm playing this double cross deck. Which is quite cool. The ability is I create and play a card from my opponent's hand. Which is actually really good because basically I get to see 3 cards from my opponent's hand and then I can spawn one of them. So that's actually quite cool. Now, I've had this card in my deck and I've taken this card out of my deck and I'm not sure. It probably shouldn't be in my deck. Boost a random unit in your hand by 4. I mean, this card is a fantastic card, but the problem is I'm playing a number of disloyal cards. And that's the problem. With disloyal cards, it's not good. So should I take out the disloyal cards? I think I should. I think let's take out the disloyal cards. No, that's putting them in. Let's take out the disloyal cards. That's disloyal. Where's the other disloyal cards? I've got used to the music as well. I've been humming this music everywhere I go. I think that's it. I think I've got rid of the disloyal cards. Right, okay, so that card is now awesome again. I need to add at least 2 cards to the deck, and I could add some specials. Let's filter it by specials. Is the ambrosia from Conan improving the rice pudding? Absolutely, yes. Play a bronze unit from your opponent's graveyard. Let's put that in. Damage your unit by 5. Yeah, let's put that in. Or damage your unit by 6. Decreased by 1 for each unit adjacent to it. Yeah, that's a better version. So let's put that in. And let's get rid of the Alzur's Thunder. Whoever Alzur is, I don't know. There you go. So we've gone over the provisions. So we do need to get rid of something. I'm going to keep the special cards. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Locking can sometimes be good. Got those 2 in. That's actually good, but I've not really used it that much. It's a bit situational. That one's good. That one's not good. That's the one I should have taken out. Let's take that out. There you go. So we're at 25 cards. We need at least 13 units in the deck. And we've got 17. And yeah, we're fine. Right, so that's the deck. Let's play it, see how we got on. Matt looked at Conan, but no Mac version. I didn't realise you were a Mac user, Matt. So yeah, if it's only for PC, then you can't play that, I'm afraid. So Linda and Peter want to know what they've been doing wrong. Well, I'm not very good at the game, but I will try and talk you through the things that I've learned about the game and hopefully you'll pick up some stuff. I'm now better than I was a week ago. So, you know, there is a learning curve, but I'm by no means an expert. Okay, I'm not going to... I mean, look at this. I've now got 900 scraps and 800 meteorite. That means I could craft a gold card if I wanted to. A gold super rare card. Legendary, I could craft if I wanted to. I'm just going to save them up, because at some point I will have enough to craft cards and look online for a really good deck. And I've also got 12 reward points that I haven't spent yet. We'll play a game first and see how we get on. Are we going to do ranked progression? Yeah, why not? I'm not that bothered about my rank, so yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Because I've played quite a few games recently where my opponents like passed really early and forced us into round 2 with like full deck of cards, and I've done others where they won round 1 but then they passed straight away in round 2.
Is it worth it?
So I won round 2 pretty much automatically just by playing 1 card. Here we go. Right. So this card is great, but I don't know what my opponent's playing. That's just fantastic. Play bronze unit from your opponent's graveyard. I'll leave that for now. That's the one I want in the deck. So there we go. There's my 2 mulligans. Right. Here we go. Now, let's look at my opponent. Play the Northern Realms faction card from your hand and then draw any card. Oh, I've used that one before. Oh, hang on. I just got a ping in the background. I'm going to close down Messenger because I don't want that bothering us while we're playing. There we go. Ah, this is a card I've not seen before.
Let's give up now.
Barricade means if it still has armor, at the end of your turn, boost itself by 1. And exposed means when the armor goes, it moves itself to the melee roll and then damages the highest power. Okay, that's quite thematic. It's out the back, it's preparing, and then it charges and does a ranged attack. I probably want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Because, yeah, it's going to stay at the back. It's going to boost itself. Well, as long as I get rid of its 2 armor, it will stop boosting itself. And then at some point, when its armor is gone, it's going to move forward and damage something. Oh, I could seize it. There you go. Let's do that. Or let's maybe seize it next round. Yeah, let's seize it next round. So I'm going to let it get to power 3. So I'm going to play this one here.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Draws a card and then puts one back on top of the deck. Oh. Okay, my time ran out. I'm too busy chatting. So I don't know what happened there. It drew a card and then did it just put one back on the top of the deck? Or I don't know which one it put back on the top of the deck. Okay, so it's played that. Okay. So I'm now going to play this. Only works when I deploy it. Melee zone. And I'm going to seize that. Nice. And now it's mine. And it's still barricaded. Nice, so that's going to boost in power. Take that. Yeah, nice. Celebrate by having some rice pudding. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely learned a lot of the cards. I still don't know all of the cards. And I've only really played a couple of the factions. I've played monsters quite a bit. Now I'm playing Nilfgaard. Oh. Okay, so what happened there is he played a mage. Gain zeal if you control the mage. Well, it does control the mage. Give 1 charge to an allied unit. Ah, gave a charge to that. That then used its 2 charges to hit that, which came forward and killed that. Right, okay. We're still ahead. We're 10 to 12 ahead with a card advantage. We could just damage your unit by 6. Yeah, let's just kill that.
As good as dead, that
done.
lot.
And it's a special card, which I'm needing to do my quest. See, he's got a fancy card back. Shouldn't say he, could be anybody. My opponent. Could be a man, it could be a woman. I don't know. I mean, it's a woman in there, so we'll say she. Yeah, and the more I'm playing this deck, the more I'm learning these cards. A couple of combos. Right, okay, so we're gonna pass this round, okay? So my opponent has passed. Me playing a card now would be a waste because I've won this round. So that's good. Yeah. So we've won round 1, and we're going to go into round 2 with 10 cards each. Okay, looking good so far. So the reason why my opponent passed them is that she realised she probably would have had to play 2 cards to try and win that round over and above me, and it just wasn't worth it, because while she would have won that round, we'd have then gone into the next round with a 2-card advantage. So that's good, that's good. Where's the card that brings something to the top of my deck? It's there. I think I just drew it. Yeah, so. Is it there? No, it's there. Is it there? No. Where is it? No, maybe I didn't draw it. Oh yeah, this one. So I'm going to play this. I move any card from my deck to the top.
My powers are yours.
And I'm going to choose this one because this has an ability that if it is moved to the top of my deck, I summon it. So there you go. Basically, that is an 11-point swing for the play of 1 card. Which is really good. If you've watched my other videos, you'll know that you normally get somewhere between a 4 and a 5-point swing per card. If you get more than that, that's great. Now, this is a really good card. It comes into play, its power is 4, and as an order, it can summon another one. So that's effectively 8 for 1 card. But I have a turn's grace. If I can kill it, then yeah, he won't get a chance to use that order. And I cannot kill it. I don't have the damaging spells. Oh no, I do. Damage an enemy unit by 2 if Orcas is in your hand, or Orcs, which I thought he was. No, he's not. Okay, so we're just going to play Triss. Boost a random card in my hand by 4.
I'll do what I can.
There you go. Okay. Now the other thing that I've learned from this game is be careful of getting to power 9, because Geralt of Rivia comes out and kills anything that's power 9 or more. So a lot of people try to avoid getting to 9 power if they can. Oh! I think that's the card that John was talking about. Yeah, spawn a bronze allied unit at the bottom of your deck. So we've got 3 of them, so it's 16 apiece now. This is good because of this. I'm going to damage all of these by 2, but I'm going to hang fire for the minute. So we're going to play this one.
Excellent.
This is my vampire aristocrat with a crossbow. And basically every other round, oh no, every round I can shoot something and deal it a damage. Spawn and play a base copy of the bronze allied unit. Okay, so that's going to be one of those. Ah, this is the deck John was talking about, I think.
Elves must die.
That then spawns that. And you end up with loads of them. But this is great because I'm going to deal damage to all of them. Yeah, I'm quite confident with this. Don't get overconfident though, Paul. You know how that works out. Let's just put this out and damage an enemy unit by 2. What this is going to do
Beast or man makes no difference to me.
I've played my power 9 unit, and I've played it now because if my opponent has Geralt of Rivia, they're going to play it at some point. So what I do is I try and get the power 9 unit out, and then if Geralt comes out and kills it, great, I know that that card's gone. Although I did see one other that kills a high-powered unit as well. And there's other things you can do against high-powered units. In fact, there's a card in this deck that's really good against high-powered units. Okay, that's not a great card at the moment. No. So I think we'll just do damage. Okay. So we're 30 against 24. I'm going to play another one because my opponent can't quit. My opponent can't quit early this time. If she does, I win the match. So I know my opponent has to stay with me as long as she can. Yeah, this is going to be a long round 2. Sometimes you get this. Sometimes you get a really long round 1. Sometimes round 1 is over quickly. This is going to be all about round 2. This is going to go the distance, I think. Damage an enemy unit by 2, and as an order, give an allied unit zeal.
Private chat. I'm not interested.
Okay, yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. So basically the way that this deck works is that I have cards in this deck which boost an enemy unit, which is the downside. But then I have 2 cards, 3 cards. So this one resets the power of a unit. Geralt comes out and kills one. And I've got a spell from Yennefer, which basically takes that card out of play and puts it on top of my deck. So I just play cards to boost my opponent and then do something with them. So yeah, let's play another one. 44 versus 32. Yeah, I'm still... Oh, I forgot to use this. Rats. Is any of this useful? Let me know if what I'm saying is useful or you need more detail or... Yeah, I hope it's useful. It's kind of why I'm doing these streams. I mean, I like live streaming, I like playing the game, I like people in the chat. But also I hope this is useful.
Death can come where blood does not.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, that was a surprise. So that's an awesome card. So when he deploys it, poison enemy unit, and as an order, poisons an enemy unit. And how did it get Zeal? Did I miss something that it got Zeal? Which basically means it can do its order when it comes into play. So yeah, that just lost my 2 poisons, kills a unit. Okay, we're still okay. We're still ahead. No, we're behind now. Okay, we're still fine. I'm going to put this out and I'm going to boost that. And I'm going to shoot this. Okay, enter. My opponent probably suspects that I'm boosting this for some reason. Yeah, order, give an allied unit Zeal. So that's what happened. This came into... This is a combo. This is a good combo. This card comes into play, poisons something. Then this card, as an order, gives this Zeal, which allows it to use its order, poisons again, 2 poison, dead. Nice, like it. It's the power of the gold bordered cards. They are good. Kelly's saying these are useful. You've signed up, but you haven't had a chance to play yet. Okay, that's cool. Just start small. Just play around, play a few games.
I do not mince words on principle.
Okay, so we are going to boost again by 2. So this has now been locked, which means I can't use the ability anymore. Yeah, my opponent doesn't know what they've got coming to them. Because this is just awesome. Repeat the next deploy ability. He's got a lot of gold. She's got a lot of gold cards in her deck. Okay, so are we going to do it? Are we going to reset the unit? Yeah, let's reset the unit. So this comes in, and it resets this back to its face value. So there you go. I only have 1 card left, but that 1 card is going to give me a 14-point swing. So yeah, I think I've got this. Ah, this is nice. Oh, this works well with this as well. Repeat the deploy ability. So he plays that, double poison. Oh, this is nice. This is an amazing card. Yeah, wow. And then again. Wow. And how did that get boosted? Wow. Okay, I was confident. However, what just happened? Oh, that did a death blow. Right, okay, so we do this. This is all I can do. Yeah, I've lost. Wow. These combos are brilliant. Double the deploy ability in that. Oh no, hang on. I've got this. Create and play a card from my opponent's hand. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Well, let's put it here. Yeah.
Stop, please.
Shuffle a thing and do a thing. Yeah. This is gonna. I forgot about my ability. I should have played that earlier. Ah, silly me. I did it when my opponent only had one card in hand. So yeah, they're going to get 6. It's going to be 40 all, but they have this. That deals the damage to that. That summons that. Yeah. Well played. Well played. I mean, that's not it. That's not it. I thought that was the match, but it's not. We're now 1 apiece. So we are going into round 3, 1 apiece. Yeah, my leader ability. Yes, Peter. Leader ability that I forgot. Why should you never play with cats? Because they might be cheaters. Very good. Very good, Fred. Keep them coming. Now then. Play a bronze unit. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to get rid of that one. This is the one. This is the one. Place an enemy unit at the top of your deck. So it just removes an enemy unit completely. And this damages unit by 6. And this plays a bronze unit from my opponent's graveyard. Okay, let's go with this. I just have removal here. I don't have any of my own units. But let's go with it. Let's go with it and see what happens. Problem is my opponent still has her pincer maneuver available. Okay. Or else they might be lying.
Mind your words and who you address.
Look at that. See, that's an
how you
awesome
address
card.
them.
And I am just gonna put it to the bottom of their deck. I am putting it to the top of my deck. So we're going to play a bronze unit from my opponent's graveyard.
A highly curious
Anything,
case.
any good? Yeah, that. Let's put that into play there. And that spawns a copy of a bronze allied unit at the bottom of my deck. Okay. So I didn't have a bronze allied unit at the bottom of my deck. That's a shame. Oh look, Geralt's at the top. Assuming that is the top and the bottom. I didn't think you should be able to see your deck. Never mind, that didn't work. Oh, in fact, hang on. I can't do anything about that. It's got shield. Shield means status that blocks the next instance of damage. Oh, no, that's fine, because it's not damage. But what's that other icon? Defender. Yeah, I can't target other cards in a row. Okay, not good. Not good at all. So let's deal damage to that one. Oh, I can't because of that. Okay, so we'll use this first. That unit is going to be on the top of my deck. There you go. I'm still losing. 7 versus 2. Yeah, we've lost this. We have very much lost this. That's alright. It's been fun. I've played some special cards. There you go. That was good. I enjoyed that. And, you know, better player, better deck. I made definitely a couple of mistakes. Right, off we go again then. 8 more. Yeah, 8 more special cards to play. But this winning matches now is going to be tricky. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll spend some reward points. Yeah, let's spend some reward points on Nilfgaard. And let's open. Let's go for another chest. Is there another chest? There is. That's miles away. Yeah, why not? Let's go there. Let's go there. 10 left. I'm not going to get there, am I? Okay, let's go there for some more. Let's go there for some more. Let's go there for some more. And let's go there for some scraps. And there's some scraps. And then we will buy some packs. Might as well, see what we get. Right, so we're going to buy some Nilfgaard kegs. And we're going to buy 3 of them. For some reason, I want to keep myself at 4,000 ore, and I've no idea why. And again, free to play. I haven't spent a penny on this game. And I'm getting loads of ore just from completing quests, so yeah. Renee's here. Hi Renee. Good evening, thank you for joining in. Here we go. Now I have all of these cards, so nothing new there. Right. I already have one of those, which I'm currently not using. What's this? It costs 10 provision, so this has got to be good. It's disloyal. Play the top non-disloyal unit from your deck and boost it by 8. Okay. And I've got this one, Assimilate. Create and play a 1 power copy of a bronze unit from your... Create and play a 1 power copy of a bronze unit from your starting deck. Okay. And Assimilate means it gets bigger every time I play a card that is not from my starting deck. There's definitely applications for this card in certain types of deck. Just not sure I've got them. I might take this one. Yeah, I might take that one, and I might make a disloyal deck at some point and put the disloyal cards back on and get rid of Triss. Is there anything that combats poison? Yes, there is an ability called Purify, and when you use Purify, it gets rid of all statuses. Now, in the last game, they did a double poison. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh, this is a new one. Damage a boosted enemy unit by 3. Oh, that's not very good. There must be something special about that card that I don't understand. I mean, it's blue. Look, it's rare. Damage a boosted enemy unit by 3. Okay, so I've already got 2 of them I don't need anymore. I've got 2 of them I don't need anymore. So I'll take this one. Damage an enemy unit by 2. If it had 6 power, damage it by 4 instead. That's not that great. No, it's not that great at all. I mean, you can tell how good a card is mainly by its provision cost and its rarity. So it only costs 4 provisions. It's not great, but I don't have one of them. Open another pack. So this is a new one, Hunting Pack. If enemy unit has status, summon all copies of this. Right, well, I only have 1 of them, so that's no use. And the other ones are all ones I've already got. Okay. Viper Witcher. This is a new one. Reveal the top card from your opponent's deck and banish it. Is that any good? I don't know whether it is. Or I could have another one of these. No. See, here we go. This is Purify a unit and Assimilate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted by this one just because I don't have it and I like collecting all the cards. But I can't see this actually being that much use. I mean, yeah, banishing the top card of your opponent's deck sounds good, but actually, in a game where you generally don't get through all of your cards, removing one of them from their deck, whereas this could be good, Purify a unit. Yeah, if you look at Purify, remove all statuses. So I think that's like locked and everything else. And it's a mage. Let's take this. Right, okay. Maybe I'll tweak the deck.
Cards you get.
Let's have a rethink about this deck. So I'm really bad at building decks, so I just kind of threw it together. But let's look at that Assimilate ability, because Assimilate, yeah, so you can search. No cards matching for, yeah, because I had that. There you go. So I have 2 of these. It is Assimilate. Boost self by 1 or the specified amount whenever you play a card that is not from your starting deck. And I have Double Cross, which is to play a card that is not from my starting deck. So that ability there actually works well. Let's have a look at the other abilities to see if there's one more suited to me, like Imposter. Lock an enemy unit and then spawn its base copy in the opposite row and boost it by 2. That seems pretty good. Enslave. Seize an enemy unit with power 3 or less. This value is increased by 1 or raised by 1 for every 4 tactics cards. Lockdown we know. Tactical Decision. Look at the top 3 cards from your deck and play one of them. Okay. Yeah, that seems quite good. Boost an allied unit by 2. Charges 4, so that's effectively 8. Once all charges have been exhausted, move a soldier unit from your deck to the top. That works well. I might go for that one. Yeah, let's go for Imperial Formation. So we're not going to bother with the Assimilate. for now. And I don't think we're going to change the deck. I mean, I could put the disloyal units back in, but I think for now let's leave it. Yeah, I mean, I'm at my provision limit. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's play again. So all I've done is I've changed my ability. If you look at the tips and tricks, it will show you what cards work well. That's a good point. Let me just show you that. So in the deck builder, you can go in here. You can say change ability. You choose Imperial Formation. If you scroll down, and if you just click that, there you go. It tells you what cards work well with this. So it's telling us that Vrigref, which I've got one of, I'm not sure why that works well in this deck. Uremde, boost an allied soldier and all copies of it by 2. Okay, so that's good. Comes into play, it's worth 4. Power 4. It boosts a soldier by 2, and if I've got another one in play, another 2. So that could be 8. And if I've got a deck like the last person had, that's even more. That's nice and easy. Spawn a base copy of this unit. This is just a soldier deck. Transforms an allied unit into slave infantry. Okay. I'll give it a go, as we are, and see how we get on. I mean, I only need to play 8 more special cards, and that's the daily quest done. And you can recycle your daily quests if you don't like them or you just can't do them. Any more? Yeah, a little bit more rice pudding. Homemade rice pudding in an air fryer. Oh, it's nice. And my level's going up all the time. Your level never goes down. And I think when you get to 60, you get a special bonus that every pack you open contains 2 rare cards instead of 1. Something like that. It's going to take me a while to get to level 60, but as I say, you just get experience just from playing. Who are we playing against?
My dynasty will reign for 1,000 years and longer.
Will it now? So I'm playing against Nilfgaard again. Right, what are we going to pick? That needs to go in the deck. Don't want that. There you go. There's my 2 mulligans. So he's got that one. Yeah, move an allied Nilfgaardian unit back to your hand and boost it by 2 and then play a card. Okay. So we have Geralt of Rivia in hand. Yeah, I mean, when I was learning this game and I looked at these cards and I was like, it's just artwork. And I'm really not used to cards with like full card artwork and a number and nothing else on them.
All burdens.
But the more I've played it, the more I've thought, oh yeah, I know that card now. And all you do is you move your mouse over it and it tells you. So I actually quite like it now. At the end of every allied turn, boost self by 1 if there is a locked enemy. Okay. So I'm guessing my opponent is going to start locking me down. Okay, let's do this. Let's bring out... Let's get the combo working.
To serve.
Where is it? That one?
The continent will quake beneath
So we're at 11-3. Let's end it there. I mean, I have seen some people like pass at this stage. And then what happens, because you are limited to 10 cards in hand, you would draw, instead of drawing 3, you would actually draw just 1, put yourself at your 10 card limit, but then you would get 2 extra mulligans. So yeah, that's an option. You very rarely see people doing it, but I have seen it. Oh, I've got him thinking. Okay, whenever you play a unit, give it 1 armour. In fact, it's 2 armour because that has 1 armour itself. So if I can get rid of that 1 armour, I'll tell you what I could do. I could seize this. I could totally seize this. I think let's do it. Yeah, why not?
Come on, stalkers! We ride!
There you go. My opponent's not going to like that. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use this ability much, because I can't lock units. Ah, here we go. So this is poisoned. Oh, I should have stolen that one. So I suspect my opponent's going to play another poison. I don't have any purifiers in the deck. So that is probably going to die at some point. But again, we're 17 versus 7, so we're okay. We could damage a unit by 6. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of that.
I never miss.
Because otherwise, every unit that my opponent is playing, he's getting 2 armor. We don't want that. Definitely don't want that. I mean, armor's an interesting one. I really like the mechanisms, the way that it works, because armor protects it against damage, but doesn't actually give it any more power. Yeah, there it is. There's the second one. There's that. Okay, so we're okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this, and we're going to boost that by 2. Put it at 10, and now I can play Geralt of Rivia and kill it. Right, we could boost it again. We'll see if my opponent passes. And this is the thing, my opponent must be thinking that I have Geralt in hand, because otherwise I wouldn't have boosted that up to 10. Unless it was a double bluff. Who knows? Okay, so my opponent's playing a disloyal deck.
That is all I need.
Praise be to the great sun!
Okay, well thank you for that. That wasn't very good for you. That was effectively a 4-point swing to my opponent, which is not very much at all. Let's put another one of these out, and let's boost this again.
All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Must suspect that something's going on. I must be missing a card because I'm not playing with a full deck. How do you mean I'm not playing with a full deck? I must be missing a card. I think you're not playing with a full. I don't know what that means. I had definitely had at least 25 cards in there. 14 there. 5 in hand, that's 19. That's mine, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Target acquired.
What did I just miss? Ah, it was his own assassination. Right, I'm 22 to 24. Do we just pass here? Oh, it's an American expression. Oh, a few bricks shy of a load. Yeah, okay, right, yeah. A few sandwiches short of a picnic. A few screws, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of them. I think we might just stop here. Because I've already got 1 card advantage. And if my opponent carries on playing and will win, I will go into the next round with a 2-card advantage. Whereas if I play 1 now to kill that, I most definitely will win. But then we go into round 2 with a 0-card advantage. So I'm going to pass now. Yeah. Geralt. I guess it's the Witcher's version of Gerald. Shall we call him Gerald from now on? Gerald the Witcher. Yeah, whatever. So I voluntarily sacrificed that round in order that we go into the next round with me having a 2-card advantage. Okay, got some nice cards here. So I need to hide the cards because I need to look at my opponent's graveyard. There. No. Bronze unit. Okay. They're not great. Not bothered about that. Not bothered about that. Okay. So yeah, 8 cards in my hand, 6 in my opponent. See, the thing is, this is what's happened. My opponent has just passed immediately, forcing me to play a card. Because if I don't play a card and I pass, they win the match. So I have to play a card. These are all awesome. So we're just going to play that one.
That was not in the spell
There you
books.
go. So I draw a card, put one back on top of my deck, and that is the end of my turn. Okay, and then I pass. So yeah, so I won round 2. We're now going into round 3 with me having a 1-card advantage. Gerald is apparently his accountant brother. Yes, Geralt and Gerald. Yeah, does all his finances for him. Okay, what have we got here? What cards don't we want? That card can probably go out of my deck now. As can probably this one. Yeah, they're not great cards in my deck now. Because I'm not playing that many soldiers, I'm not assimilating much. Right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna play that one.
Let us put
Get
an end
Philippe
to this
out.
nonsense, this farce.
And that's end turn. Okay. Yes, the tax deductions of blood-covered weapons. How is the leg anyway, Matt? I haven't asked you about it recently. How is it? Ah, he's got a... It's the same guy.
Hey, Neuer in extra.
So, we can shoot him. Oh, we could just lock it, so we can't use it. Yeah, we'll do that.
I do not mince
Lock that.
words.
I'm still going to shoot it as well.
On principle.
Oh, and because it's got a status, I did 2 damage instead of 1. Ah, there you go. A combo that I didn't even know about. Nice. Okay. Okay, we'll try and get rid of that early if we can. Yeah, let's play this. Okay. Matt is wearing an inflatable brace. Oh gosh. What was my leader's ability? My leader's ability is very simple. 4 times during the game, because it's got 4 charges, I can boost an allied unit by 2. And once all of those charges have been exhausted, I move a soldier from my deck to the top. And I think that card I have in my deck, where is it? Which has already gone? Yeah, the one that when it moves to the top of the deck gives me a bonus. I think that's a soldier. Where's he going to deploy it? Melee or range? Range.
Let
Yeah,
the
so it might.
hunt begin.
Okay, so this card, because I have both Orcs and Serit, this is 4 damage. Oh, he's used his ability. So return the unit to hand, boost it by 2, then play a card. Nice, so it's come back out. I can get rid of that. That's fine. It's not a problem. But first, I'm going to do 4 damage to that. Do I want to? Is it worth it? I think we're going to use Yennefer's Invocation to put that card to the top of my deck. There you go. How do you like those lemons? I'm going to do a sneaky little boost on there. Okay, there you go. Nice.
Do you honestly think you can catch me? You fool.
So this is at 9 now. I might just leave it for a bit. Because he probably thinks I'm going to play Geralt. So if I don't... Well, what else have I got? I can do this. This is 4 damage.
This could
Get
hurt.
rid of that. Yeah. I'd be thinking that he's in trouble. He's 12 points behind. And yeah, we've both got 5 cards each. So I don't want to tempt fate, but it's going to be tricky for him to come back from this. Ah, there's that card that I was going to put in the deck. So I get that, which is worth 4, and it gets that, which is worth 13. So that was a 9-point swing towards him. Which is fine. Oh, yeah, he's totally going down.
They're dead.
Oh no, he's put it there. If he'd have put it next to it, that would have been awesome. Okay, well we're gonna get Gerald out.
Not
Go
your
with that
lucky
one.
day.
There you go. So 4 cards left each, 13-point advantage.
Orders REFUELING.
What card's going to come out? Beware Trojans bearing gifts. Yes.
Give me see who is my destiny. Give
This
me
is a fancy
avenger.
card. What the heck's this? Transform self into Dunny. At the end of your turn, boost a random allied unit by 1. And he's going to get boosted anyway because of playing cards with deploy abilities. But that is awesome. Choose an enemy unit and deal its damage to adjacent enemy units. So this is going to end up killing this. I mean, I could just lock this. Yeah, let's lock that.
There is no escape.
Oh, it had Veil. Sorry, yeah, it had Veil, so that was a mistake. If something's got Veil, you can't target it, as I just proved. I tried to, and it fell off. So that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm still confident because I can reset this back to 4. Yeah, with this card here, Peter, good old Peter. Yeah, I can reset that back to 4. We've got very similar cards in our decks.
Who is to die?
So this is a bit rubbish right now. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the tactic on this. That kills that. Oh, I got an achievement. I don't know what. Destroy a unit with zeal before it's triggered. Oh, is that all? Oh, okay. And then let's get some boostage out. 1, 2, 3. Spread it around a bit. Pick a card to move. What's this? I don't know where that is. Why did I get to move a card? Oh, sorry, that was moving a card to the top of my deck. Oops. Oh no, it's fine, because I'm not going to get to play any of them anyway. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
Yeah, so that's at 18. Right, he's not going to be happy with this at all, because I'm now going to reset it back to 4. Lols. Yep, there you go. 28-point advantage, 1 card left. Don't think there's anything you can do with a 28-point advantage. Yeah, so my opponent has passed. No, my opponent has conceded. Yeah, there you go. So, we won a match. Huzzah! Okay, but there is a couple of changes that I'm going to make to the deck because I have these little ones in that are good against soldiers, I think. Where is my deck? Where is my deck? Here we go. Yeah, so I got... Oh, I've just accidentally taken it out. Yeah, you see, that's no good. Yeah, okay, so here we the thing. I need to add 2 more cards in the deck, but I only have 10 provisions left. So we're going to have to look at cards that are relatively weak cards. Well, let's look at the 5s first and see if we can have 2 5s in there. What's this one? Create and play a bronze card from your opponent's faction. Ah, that would have been good with the assimilate. Do I have any assimilates in my deck now? I don't think I do. No. What should I put in? And that's quite cool. Deploy range, spawn and play a cow carcass, and you throw a cow carcass at somebody, and it poisons adjacent units and destroys itself. Yeah, let's put 2 of them in there. That's quite fun. There you go. I was going to have a look at that card in my deck to see if it was a soldier. Which one is it? Which one is it? It's the one that if it gets moved to the top of your deck, you immediately play it for free. There. Afan Hildegrand is a soldier. So yeah, that combos well with my deck. Okay. We're done. Let's go again. I'm a meanie McMeanface, am I? Oh, didn't mean to be. Right. Oh, you mean killing his big cards? Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm happy I won a match. I don't normally win matches these days. So, yeah, that's good. And we're at 5 out of 5, so 1 more and we actually go up a rank. Okay.
The truth is absolute. It will out.
So we're playing against a monster deck. Oh, fancy card back. Okay, so playing against a monster deck. Again, once you know the game, you'll be like, oh, I know what I'm playing against. Straight away, that'll give you an advantage of what you want to do. I think we're going to get rid of these 2 for now. And that's it. I should have looked at my other ones. Have I got anything good? Okay. So you really need both of the rock tossers at the same time, because they add poison. You need to add 2 poisons, otherwise it doesn't do anything.
Not one escapes. Got it?
Can we kill that? Can we kill it? No, we cannot. Can we seize it? No. We could lock it. Yeah, let's lock it.
Our world is in harmony.
We don't want that ability happening. Okay. Sounds like cats. Assuming I play enough special cards to trigger that daily quest, I will call it a night here. I used to have that card in my monster deck. So what's he got? He's got this. It's Doomed and Thrive. Thrive is, you find that in monster decks basically, it starts off low power. But every time my opponent plays a card with a higher power than that, it goes up by 1. So yeah, that's going to go up gradually. This might be time to use this. It's going to do 6 damage in total, but it is going to get rid of this before it gets any bigger, because yeah, that is only going to get bigger. Yeah, I think let's do it. Okay, there you go. Got rid of it. Does mean that this boosts... Oh no, it's during your turn. Right, okay, yeah. I think that was the right decision. So yeah, my opponent's ability is spawn a garniture as a fruit on an allied row. Refresh it if he doesn't... Ah, right, okay. So me getting rid of it, I should have looked at that. That was a mistake. It basically gets one every turn, and as soon as that goes, the ability refreshes and it can get another one. What the heck's this?
There is wickedness and
Penitent, Thrive, Death Witch. So when it dies, it summons a random 7-cost unit from your deck to a random allied row. Okay. Don't like this. Let's put Triss into play.
How can I help?
let's end turn there. So I'm winning by 1 power. It's not going to last long though, because my opponent's definitely going to get more power from these. How strange. Yep, Harpy Egg. I use that a lot in my monster deck. Okay, 18 versus 10. Do we want to end it here? Or do we think we can do something? So if I play this, that's only 17, and then my opponent passes, he's still won the round, and with an even on cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this, and I'm going to use my ability. There you go, so 19-18. Again, forcing my opponent to react, to do something. Or forfeit the round. Seize him. Have I got my seize card? I do, thank you. I forgot about that. Yep. Yeah, I should have seized that. Can't now. Thank you, Matt. Should have spotted that. Now that can kill both of them. I'm good with that. 19 to 24. I'll put it back up to 15. Okay. So the seizy thing is not working now. I could use that and that would kill all of them. Well, no, sorry, it would kill those two. I could do that and that would be an 8-point swing. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, but hang on. When this dies, summons a random 7-cost unit from your deck to a random allied row. So it's going to get bigger. Let's just bring this out. Bring this out. Move this to the top.
The continent will quake
So there you go. See what you want to do with that. Give them something to think about. Because it can definitely take a turn, and it could use that to consume that, and then that so that's going to be 4. Yeah, it can probably get to 10. What the heck's going on here? A whole boatload of stuff just happened. Okay. Nothing's at 9 power yet. I think we're going to use this. What do we kill? Do we kill this? Yeah. Okay. At the start of its turn, that ability refreshes. Should have maybe used my ability again here. Is he going to play on? Probably is, yes. He gets a free one of those. Do we want to stick around? Or do we just call it there? Kill the fruit, he has to start over. Yep. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I think I'm going to pass. Yeah, I can't get up to 40 with one card, so I'm going to pass. Oh. Such difficult decisions for what initially I thought was just a really simple game about just playing cards with numbers. I assume my opponent's going to pass. You alright, Thor? You trying to get out? The window's open, so Thor's trying to escape. He's rubbish at climbing up. He tries to climb up the radiator, and then the curtain's there, and he can't seem to work out he needs to get underneath the curtain, so he just stands there trying to get it through the curtain. Doesn't work like that. Okay, interesting. Why did he... Hello. Come to join me. Come on. Just have a sniff around. Thor's just come onto the table, by the way. I'm just talking to nobody. Yeah, so if you're ahead, and your opponent's passed, you don't need to play a card. I think that was a mistake. I think my opponent has just conceded. Yes. Okay, fine. A win is a win. So, stuff just happened here. I just went up to rank 23. Okay. Yeah, I think he got fed up and just left. So I've got one of these. So these are contracts. There are hundreds of contracts within the game. You've got them all at the start of the game. Whenever you create your account, you have all of the contracts available to you. Just making sure he's not eating a microphone. And they're like achievements, but basically they're called contracts in this game. And I won the last round with no cards on my opponent's side of the board during an online match. There you go. And basically you get reward points for it. So you can look at them all. You can see all of the contracts in here. Where are they? Here we go. Yeah, there's, as I say, there's all of these. These are the ones I've done, and then these are all the ones I haven't done. There's just, you know, so many of them. And you can track them. A lot of these are for the other game, Thronebreaker. Play at 10 shrines. Oh, sorry, pray at 10 shrines. I don't know what that is. I think these are all for a slightly different game. Win 10 standard matches during the season of the Draconid. Right, yeah, okay. Anyway, how are we doing with our dailies? Okay, 3 more. Yeah, let's play one more. One more game, and then let's call it a night there. This'll, as long as I play 3 special cards, then this will complete that daily quest. How are we doing for time? Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock. I think it resets at 1 o'clock UK time. So I need to play quick.
Ested esa crisa.
Indeed. Okay. Can you give me the mulligan option? Okay, so we've got 2 assassinations, we got that, we got that, got that, we got that. Okay, I've got lots of stuff, so I don't want that because I need both of them together. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, I got lots of damaging cards here, so that'll do. See how we get on. I'm going to have a, what's this? A fruit plus mango flavour. Got the munchies. Right, let's have a look at my opponent's ability. Destroy an allied unit and then spawn an Ekimara in each row and boost it by the destroyed unit's power 3 times. So thrive, spawn, right, okay. Oh, spawn on both sides of that. Didn't think you could do that. Yeah, this is a really good card, this. You get 2 of them. It's got 1 power, but it's got thrive, so it's going to get more and more each time. And it comes into play with 2 armour. Really good. So. Let's play this.
Of course, as you wish.
Look at the start card in my deck, and then put a card from my hand. Ooh, I've got Serit and Orcs now. So we're going to put... See, I don't really need this now. I do not need this card. Let me choose that one. With the special ability that I've got, I don't need it. Damage a random enemy unit by 4. Oh, when it dies... Okay, yeah, that's a nice card. that's effectively an 8-point swing, because he'll have another card which consumes that, which deals 4 damage, and he's going to do it. Yeah, he's going to consume that. That appears, 4 damage to that. Yeah, nicely played. Now, I can kill that with an assassination card, so I think I will. There you go. Brilliant. Yeah. Goodbye. And that's one special card that I played. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're interested and you want to sign up to the game, as I say, free to play. I'm playing it a lot. It's really good. Please use the friend code, which I will put in here at the end. So bear with us a minute to the end, and I'll put the friend code in there. Right, what's just happened? Okay. So we can kill that, but if we kill it, it summons the unit, it goes back to the same row boosted by 4 and gives it doomed. Oh no, it's doomed. Right, so if I kill it now, it will die. So we can do that. We can put another assassination on that.
Target acquired.
Although I'm still 6 points behind. Yeah. 6 points behind and with 7 cards each. But I think I've played my special card, so I think I've done that. I think I've done the daily quest. Thor's just sat on my game topper. You right, Thor? Good company. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so 18 to 1. I'm thinking pass. I think just put out of this one and say we're done. I mean, I could get that to do damage to that and that. No, we're going to pass. That's fine. We'll lose the first round. Well, that's okay. Down 2. See what we get. I've got some good cards in hand. I have a 1 card advantage. I need to play 1 more special card to do my daily quest. Okay. So, we will get rid of that. Nice. Boost enemy, boost enemy, boost enemy. Those 2 work together. So I'm going to boost, 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 use that to damage the neighbouring ones, and then Geralt to kill it, or Yennefer's Invocation to put it on there. Don't need the Rot Tosser, but I'll keep it in hand in the hope that I draw the second one for round 2, because you really need the 2 poisons on there, so I need both of those. Well, I probably shouldn't have put those in the deck. They're probably good in a deck that's also doing additional poison, otherwise I'm just playing the odds of getting both of those cards. Yep, played that again, seen that before. Do we have a Seize ability? In the last game. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, so... No, I could lock them. Lock an enemy unit, if Serit is in your hand, which he is, lock all copies of that unit. And I think if I lock them, I think they lose their ability, so they would no longer thrive. Yeah, do I want to do that? No, I don't think so. I might regret it, but I'm going to put this into play. And I won't boost it. Waldemar is here. Is there anything you don't like about this game? Something that they can improve or change? Oh, that's a good question. Good question. Because I am known for being quite brutal with games and... well, the tutorial. So the biggest problem with this game was the tutorial wasn't really a tutorial. It just sort of threw you in, explained a few things, but there was nothing about the interface that was explained, which is why I did my beginner's guide video. There was lots of stuff just wasn't explained at all. That's the thing that I would change first, because otherwise that's a bit of a barrier to entry. You know, games these days definitely need a nice leading into it, and it took me quite a few games, a lot of trial, a lot of effort, and a lot of reading other people's, watching other people's videos to get where I am. Other than that, you know, gameplay, I'm not good enough to comment on any balance changes with the gameplay, but the overall core mechanisms, love them. It's just so different, this game. The fact that when you're playing a game, during a round, you don't draw any extra cards. That's unlike anything I've seen in any other kind of game before. Yeah, in every other kind of game, you're all about drawing the cards all of the time. Either at the end of your turn, you draw back up, or at the start of each round, you draw a card, or whatever. And in this game, no, there's your cards, off you go for the round. I really like that. I'm sure there are expert players who might say, oh yeah, this could be better, that could be better, but I find the interface very good. Whilst the game is missing the tutorial, you can right click on anything and it tells you everything you need to know about all of these abilities. They're all explained. This is kind of how I learned the game, is by right clicking and reading stuff. Okay, so nice, I have this. Nom 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 nom. Well, it's nice, except these have got armour, so it's not actually going to do that much damage. Okay, so we need to kill this. At the end of your turn, damage self by 1 and then spawn a drone in this row. Yeah, we need to kill that now. So let's just kill that with Geralt. Can't. Oh, no, because I deploy it here. Deploy it. Kill that.
I hate portals.
Done. How are we doing for cards? 7 against 6, and I'm currently winning the round. Okay, we're doing okay. You can't stay there, Thor. You know we're going to have to go to bed soon. Bless him. Got him thinking. I think he might pass. No, it's going to carry on. That wasn't particularly great. So we're going to play this. I'm going to choose this unit here, and it's going to deal 6 damage to its neighbours. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so on the subject of card games, I've played a lot of card games, played a lot of online card games, I've played a lot of physical card games, and they're all very different, but they all follow the same thing, is that you play a game, you have a deck, you draw cards from your deck during the game, and yeah, I like it. This one is very different. So my opponent has passed, so that's good. We are going to go into the last round with a 1-card advantage. Okay, might do 2 of my daily quests. Thank you, Waldemar. Thank you for saying that. Some people don't like it. Especially because I work in the board games industry and I have various clients. Some people feel that it's not right that I should criticise others, but at the end of the day, I'm a gamer and I say things as they are. So. Play a bronze unit from my opponent's graveyard. What's my opponent got in their graveyard? Nothing good. Oh, you got that. That's actually alright. Yeah, that's okay. No, I'm just going to play this. This is a really good card to play in the first thing because it boosts an enemy unit by 2 and there isn't an enemy unit, so there you go. And remember, I've still got 4 charges on this. Is Vicky going to bed? Yeah, and the interface for this game is fantastic. It's slick, it plays well, it's really smooth. I have no gameplay issues at all. I mean, I'm glad I came into this game. You know, I've spoken to a few people who played this game a couple of years ago and they said, oh, there was some problems with it, and they've changed a lot, and it's really good now. We can seize that. We can absolutely seize that. Let's do that.
Come on, stalkers.
No combos for you, I'm afraid. Thank you. And let's boost it. And let's boost that as well. Yeah, let's just do 2 boosts for now. But as soon as I use these other 2 boosts, I move that soldier in my deck to the top and then it will come out. That's a really good card, that one. I need to check to see if it's gold or bronze. It's gold, so I can't have another one in my deck. But yeah, it's a gold legendary card. Yeah, that's an awesome card. Yeah, well that's not going to help me, mate, because I've got Lacerate in hand. Okay, let's do it now. Let's play a bronze unit from my opponent's graveyard. And let's play this one. Let's put it there. And let's boost it. So, yeah, 6 cards each. I have a 19-point advantage.
Our world is in harmony.
Okay, it's fine. Not bothered about that. Let's put Serit out. And deal 4 damage to that.
Man, makes no difference to me.
Okay. 23-point advantage. Whenever a unit is destroyed in your turn, boost it by 2. Oh, okay, I need to get rid of that. I mean, I might just let him boost it up and then steal it. Kind of would really upset him, wouldn't it? I could just lock it. Yeah, we'll just lock it.
There is no escape.
Okay. I think I'm going to use my last boost. Which means this card gets played. A 31-point power advantage. Okay, trying not to get too confident because I have seen some amazing things, like in that first game today where he did a double deploy of that mage and did like 20 damage to me. That was massively impressive. But with this, I think he's going to struggle to come back from this, unless there's something in his deck that I don't know about that gets rid of all of these drones. But just in case there is, I think I'm actually going to get rid of this line of them now. Oh, I just completed another contract. Flawless execution. We'll find out later what that was. My opponent has quit. Wow, we did well tonight. I'm glad I played on. Yeah, he did submit a good game, so he forfeited. He realised he wasn't going to win that one. There you go. So that's done. Rank 23, experience, all done. Let's look at the quests. There you go. So daily quest to play 60 special cards, 2 reward points, win 5 matches, 60 ore, and Gaunter's Ultimate Challenge Stage 3, complete a daily quest, it's another reward point. Oh, I completed 2 dailies, so that's 2 reward points. And I got this. So what was this? Destroy 5 or more enemy units in 1 turn during an online match. Okay, I'm surprised I've not done that before. But yeah, there you go. So I got 6 more reward points. Yeah, that was a good night. So let's have a look at my dailies. That's not there. It's here. So yeah, I've got win 5 matches as Nilfgaard, so I'm going to carry on playing Nilfgaard for a little bit. I'm kind of liking my deck now. And I will get a new quest in 3 minutes time. So by the time I've cleaned my teeth, got the cat out of the room, yes, you, talking to you, and gone to bed, I will get another daily quest. And at the moment, as I've mentioned before, I'm currently supporting, I'm in this Gaunter's Ultimate Challenge something or other Nilfgaard, and currently I've got 7 points. I don't know what this is. I don't know how long this runs for. I think it runs for a week maybe. But yeah, because I've completed all of these parts, I'm now on this last one, which is repeatable. So basically, every time I complete a daily quest, I get another reward point, and it gives me another point towards this. But I don't know what these do. Probably going to get some stuff at the end. Anyway, yeah, I hope you found this useful. If you are a patron supporter of mine and you are playing the game and you want to play a game against me whenever I'm free, just drop me a message and we can play a game, either live stream it or not, and yeah, we can talk through things as we're playing. More than happy to help you out if you want to get into the game and yeah, dabble with it and learn. But as I say, I can't build decks. I've never been able to build decks. So yeah, the decks that I've built, somebody who's good at the game will just laugh at them and go, oh, you're using completely the wrong cards there. But for me, it's not about, you know, becoming the world's best player. It's just about enjoying it at the level that I'm playing at, which I am. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow. I have 5 live streams planned for tomorrow. None of them are Gwent, unless I decide to play again after everything's been done. But yes, loads of live streams tomorrow if you're interested on the channel. They will all be available afterwards if you're in America, because you probably won't be there for the 9 o'clock live unboxing of Vindication. But yeah, I'll say goodnight. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.